All right, before I start this video, I like to say we got this video from Isaiah Factor. Go over to his page, like, share, comment, subscribe. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe on our page as well. And we got a story coming out of Colorado. A transsexual man trying to kidnap a kid in broad daylight. And this dude looked like he died 2 times. And what the hell? This looked like a demon in prison. Now let's play this video. Let's see what they're talking about.
Actor uncensored charges against a registered sex offender have been dropped. Solomon Galligan, who now goes by the name Carmen, as a transgender female, was facing trial for trying to kidnap a child during a recess at a school in 2024, and it was caught on camera. But the system have left.
Now this is a daggone shame. The justice system has failed us big time. They let a registered sex offender. And look at this dude's face. He looked like the burnt charcoal at a cookout. This dude looked like a demon. He looked like he died twice and went to hell. And this dude, like I said, how you gonna let a registered sex offender get off on a crime? And he got caught in broad daylight trying to kidnap a kid. But luckily there were parents around that stopped this attack. Now this dude looked like the black concrete on the road. He looked like I don't want to say he looked like the Walking Dead or the Night of the Living Dead. And this is damn shame that justice system let this man go. Let's play some more.
People around the country pissed off because the case was dropped. Our next guest tells us why and
look at this dude. Look at the way he looked. And like I said, there's no way in the world the case should have been dropped or charges should have been dropped on this dude for no reason. Well, like I said, let's get into it and play some more.
what's next. And joining us now here on The Factor Uncensored, we have Greg Dupree, security consultant and former law enforcement officer. And Greg, this is happening in a place where you once was a police officer, Aurora, Colorado there. And an individual by the name of Solomon Galligan is in the spotlight as a result of attempted kidnapping a year or so ago, but now he's free. So tell us what happened with Solomon.
That's correct.
Now, with a name like Solomon Galligan, you should know this old sucker's up to no good. Solomon looked like the burnt bologna you put in the pan too long, or he looked like burnt garlic bread that's placed in the oven when you forgot to watch the eye on it. This dude looked like the burnt macaroni and cheese you cooked in the oven too long. I'll play some more.
Isaiah, Solomon Galligan, well, there was an 11-year-old child playing on the playground during school, and Solomon Galligan attempted to kidnap this child. Okay, he was stopped, arrested, and charged, and he went through the judicial process. And he was given a mental competency exam, and it was determined that he was not competent enough.
Now you can look at this dude and tell he's mentally unstable. Like I said, how you gonna have those charges on your record and then get caught trying to do the same thing again? There's no way this man should be walking free on the street. This dude look like burnt chocolate in the microwave when you cooking s'mores and stuff. This dude, look at him. He looked like he died maybe 2, 3 times. Now they said this guy is a transgender. That's what they saying, but if he's a transgender, I hate to see what he look like dressed up as a woman, because this dude is all but 2 times ugly. He looked like the ugly tree fell on him and then and rose up and fell on him again. This fool looked like an afterbirth. That's exactly what he looked like. Now I'm gonna play a little bit more of this video and so we can talk about it.
Stand trial, and subsequently the charges were dismissed. Now, to me, the way their laws are written, it seems ridiculous because this guy is still a threat to the public. His family has even said so. He's been diagnosed as bipolar schizophrenic. He's also begun the process of going through gender reassignment, and I just find it hard to believe that he was deemed stable enough to go through that process, but not stable enough to stand trial for this, this crime that, could have cost the child their lives.
And many hands are tied in Colorado as a result of the law there, which would
Correct.
not allow them to move forward with prosecution in this case. In fact, the judge, when dismissing this case, ordered him to undergo 3 months of treatment, but that's a maximum that the judge can give him at this point. And the family says he needs law.
Now this dude, they should have went and got a face transplant because this dude is so ugly. I wouldn't even let my dog eat off the same plate as this dude. I mean, come on now. Why in Colorado charges like this are getting dismissed? If he's not mentally competent, he should have been locked up in a mental institution. That's just my opinion of the thing, but that's just me. Who am I? Like I said, there's no way this man should be walking free on the street for anything at all. But I'm gonna play some more of the video.
Long-term care. And I'm sure many people in the community, they don't care about that. All they see is this person who approached a schoolyard where a child is and attempted, according to police, attempted to kidnap that child. Now, what will keep Solomon, who now go by Carmen, from doing that again? These families are upset, and I would assume rightfully so.
These family have all reason to be upset because the justice system failed big time on this one. Y'all dropped the ball completely. There's no way this man should be able to walk free on the street with charges dismissed. This is a shame. Oh, what's his name? Solomon Gilligan looked like he looked like a tree you trying to plant in the backyard, but it died twice. Solomon Gilligan looked like he went to hell, and Satan even rejected him. Satan said, "Take that ugly piece of crap back up to the street." This dude, he looked like a zombie. He looked like he eat brains for a living. But that's just my opinion. I want to get back more in the video.
Rightfully so, because this man is definitely a threat to the general public. And you have to ask yourself, what is it going to take to finally confine this guy for good? Killing someone. And what's even sadder to think about is that the way that law is written, he's probably not the only one roaming the streets like that. That's a danger to the general public.
Look at this man. This man, he look like he ain't got no hope in his eyes. And why does his face look like he got a powdery substance on his face? Now this, well, I guess when you that ugly, you're not really gonna get no women or men. Now who go wake up looking at this ugly, hot, stinking pile of mess in the morning? I sure won't catch me waking. You won't catch me waking up to this ugly, hot piece of mess. Well, I'm not on the funny bunny side, so you don't have to worry about that. But this dude is so ugly. Even if you put a fried T-bone steak to his neck, the dog won't even look at it. Dog's like, what is that? That fool look how he got leprosy, Ebola virus, and the bubonic plague at the same time. But that's just me. This fool look like he was he was the last surviving member of the Titanic. He was the demon that took the Titanic down. Well, let's get into more of the video.
Okay. So
You're
as I said,
absolutely right.
this is a flawed system, a broken system. If the law was going to be written along those lines, they should have had the accommodations for these people so that when they are picked up, if they're deemed mentally incompetent or unable to stand trial, you have some type of facility that you can put them in that they're both confined and can receive treatment. Now, I don't know if treatment would actually work for a person like this.
Now stop it. When you got these type of behaviors, treatment is not going to do anything for you because you still gonna have those urges. Best thing they can do is, well, I can't promote violence on here, so I can't really say what I want to say. But this dude is so ugly. They had to put him in the pasture with the cows, and the cows wouldn't even take a dump around. I was like, that's the boogeyman. Help me, please, help me. Now let's play some more.
But he definitely doesn't belong on the street.
Well, and then the judge and prosecutors have said he's untreatable, or
Yeah,
Harmon is
exactly.
untreatable. There's
Ex-
nothing, and I've never heard that, but they're saying there's nothing they could do for this person mentally, which is almost an indictment of the mental health care system.
Now what they should have done is locked him in a long-term mental health facility, but that's just my opinion. But like I said, I believe I said all I had to say on this situation. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you think of this ugly ooga booga demon. Like I said, and make sure watch your kids, people, because you got sick, deviant people around at all times. Watch your kids at all times. Until next time, people. We are, and hope before I say that, make sure you hit that notification bell so you can see more of these videos. Until next time, people. We out.